Hi everyone, today we'll see about the writing task 1, sample 2, and this is pie chart. Okay, the question given here is the pie chart shows the amount of money that a children's charity located in the USA spent and received in 1 year 2016. So in this picture, two pictures is given. One is revenue sources and another one is expenditure. Revenue sources and the expenditure of a USA charity in 1 year 2016. So we need to describe the answer. So by following these two pictures, we need to describe the answers. So the answer is, so we need to start with the pie chart shows the amount of revenue and expenditure in 2016 for a children's charity in the USA. Okay, this is the introduction. We are paraphrasing the statement. So here it's mentioned is the pie chart shows the amount of money that a children's charity located in USA and received in 1 year 2016. So we are adjoining the words shows the amount of revenue children's charity. Okay, so we are second point, we are starting with the conclusion, right? So overall statement we have to include it in this part. So overall it can be seen that donated food accounted for the majority of the income, while program services accounted for the most expenditure. So overall statement we have to mention in after the part of introduction. So we have mentioned here, so the total revenue sources just exceeded outgoings. This is a added point, so we need to note it down. And in the first paragraph we are starting with in detail the donated food provided most of the revenue for the charity at 86%. Similarly we are adjoining the word, so similarly related to that with regard to the expenditure, again we are adjoining the word regard to the expenditure. One category program services accounted for nearly all of the outgoings at 95.8%. So we are completing the first statement, first picture. The other categories were much smaller, that is community contributions, which were the second largest revenue source and brought in 10.4% of overall income. And this was followed, adjoining word, this was followed by program revenue at 2.2. So investment income, so we are gathering all the points. Investment income, government grants and other income were very small sources of revenue, accounting for only 0.8% combined. That's a two paragraph. And finally we are finishing with there were only two other expenditure items, that is one is fundraising, another one is management and general, so accounting for about 2.6 and 1.6%. Here it's mentioned fundraising 2.6 and general 1.6% in the expenditure. So we are concluding with the 2.6 and 1.6% respectively. So the total amount of income was, it's given $53,561, 561 and 53 561 $580, which was just enough to cover the expenditure of 53 224 896 pounds. So it's, we have to conclude with this statement. And first initially we need to assess the chart.